Today we're going to see how easy or not it is to replace the halogen bulbs on your car with brand new LED emitters, and if they're any better. So let's get started. These are LED super bright replacement bulbs, and these are made by a company MIFMIA, which apparently stands for Make It Fun, Make It Affordable. I've never heard of this brand, but this was one of the brands that came up when I did a Amazon search for LED headlight bulbs. And these were, well, they weren't the cheapest, they weren't the most expensive, they were kind of middling but had some good reviews. Of course, you can never trust all of the reviews you see online because they could be farmed or otherwise biased, if not complete bots. But let's see what you get on here. Let's open this up and take a look at these. Now, these are H7 sized bulbs, so these will replace halogen 7, H7 type of bulbs for, depending on which vehicle you have. I have a Kia Sorento. So, looking at these, look pretty well built. Feels solid, it feels, and they're all metal. Now, these are about the same size as just regular H7 halogens, but they are miniaturized. They have miniaturized little cooling fans built into them. So unlike the older model LED bulbs that you actually had to have a separate ballast unit and they were enlarged because they had cooling fans like the same kind you find in CPUs. They were much larger and often didn't quite fit without heavy customization into your headlight housings. But these ones are supposedly plug and play. Seem pretty well built. We're going to test it out and see how bright they really are. Now, the packaging claims, it doesn't really say lumen numbers, but not that you really know much about lumen numbers for headlights, but they claim to be 600% brighter, 6 times brighter than regular halogen bulbs, have a 50,000 hour lifespan, which is actually a lot. It's measured in years, actually, if in hours, and a 6500K. That's kind of a coolish, bright, daylight bright. So we'll see how these actually work. Before we get started with the test, I'd just like to take a quick break here to talk about this episode's sponsor, Aura. You've seen the news, those huge data breaches that have compromised mine and probably your data. That's why it's important to be proactive. Now, for the cost of just a VPN, I'm getting a whole suite of security services, including $1 million in identity theft insurance, fraud alerts, spam blockers, and they're even removing me from those damn data broker listings. After a month of using Aura, I've seen my spam mail go down by more than half, and I'm not getting any robocalls anymore. For an election year, that's priceless. Speaking of priceless, I'm giving you the opportunity to try them for free. Use my link, aura.com/moondog, and you can try them free. And if you use that link, you're helping to support this channel. So thanks for doing that. Okay, let's get back to the video. Alright, we're going to start by removing my factory bulbs, and every car is a little bit different. I have a 2019 Kia Sorento, so there's just a simple cap to get at the headlamps here, and I'm just going to wiggle and pull out the halogen bulbs, and then we're going to take our H7 bulbs and just plug them in. What I like about these bulbs is they're the exact same H7 size as the originals, and there's no extra wiring or cooling fans to deal with in trying to fit it inside of the housing. It's simply a matter of finding the retaining lugs by feel, screwing it in, and then screwing on the weatherproof cap. And just repeat the process for the other side, and in less than 3 minutes, it's done. Okay, let's compare. These are the original bulbs. They're Sylvania, don't know exactly which model type, but the overall beam is warm, flat, and pretty even, with a hard upper edge. And these are the new LEDs. Certainly brighter and whiter, though a little bit uneven. There's kind of a mottling on the bottom lower right half. Now let's look at them from the front. These are the originals, and these are the LEDs.
approximately, since every phone camera automatically adjusts for exposure as well as color balance. But the LEDs are definitely bluer, which are meant to look more like sunlight white. And they're certainly brighter, but I don't know, it's kind of subjective. I kind of prefer the warmer color of the halogen. They just seem to be less straining when you're driving at night. But let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you have a preference for the color temperature of your headlamps? And I would have been okay with these bulbs except for this one deal breaker. On the dashboard, the car's diagnostic system was giving me a warning light telling me that the bulbs on my headlamps were out, and I didn't know any secret code to turn that off. As I mentioned, every car is different, so while these LED bulbs didn't work for my 2019 Kia Sorento, they may work for your car, and if you're interested in picking some up, I've included product links as well as more information in my full write-up at moondogindustries.com. You'll find a link to that article in this video's description. Use those affiliate links to help support this channel, and of course you could always help by simply hitting the like button and subscribing to this channel if you're not already a subscriber. It just takes a second and it costs nothing. It's absolutely free to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so I appreciate you taking the time to do that. And thanks for watching. Moondog, out. Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.